What's going on, guys? It's Kevin from Wolf Strings, and before we get into today's video, I wanted to let you guys know a few updates on the YouTube page. So the first being, I will be uploading a video every Monday no matter what. So it's kind of a challenge to myself to be sure that I upload content for you guys, but also it's for you guys that maybe have been checking out my videos and haven't quite subscribed yet. This way you're going to be guaranteed to get at least one video every week. So hopefully that encourages you guys to hit the subscribe button. It really shows support and really helps me out when you guys subscribe to the channel, because then it lets me know what kind of content I should create for you guys, and it just gets more people involved in the Wolf Strings project. So do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed yet, look below this video, see that subscribe button, just click it. It takes less than 1 second, and it really goes a long way, showing your support for me and for the Wolf Strings project. And so then the second thing I'm really excited about the channel is that I updated the banner art, and it's a picture of the head wraps Cascade R that has that insane wrap with all the scratch marks on one side. And if you've been following me for a while, you will have seen the YouTube review of the head wraps that we had done, and then as well as the photos on Instagram and on Facebook. So we put a picture of that up on the YouTube banner, and I just think it looks really clean, and it brings a really nice aesthetic to the YouTube channel, which is kind of the overall aesthetic I'm trying to bring to the Wolf Strings project. So check out that channel, hit subscribe, like this video if you like the new changes and the new direction we're going in, and I'd really appreciate your guys' support. And as always, check out our website, wolfstringslacrosse.com, for all your string supply needs. Mesh, custom heads, custom stringing, we have it all up there, and I'd really appreciate you guys' business and support. Okay, so let's get into today's video. And today's video came about because I got a few requests to do an update on my Mark 1 with thrown fiber. So you've definitely seen that before if you're a subscriber. I've talked about the pattern of it, and then I've also reviewed thrown fiber when it was strung up on my Mark 1. And so I've gotten a lot of requests to do an update on this stick about how it's holding up and what I think of thrown fiber now. And the short version of it is, guys, I still love thrown fiber, and it has held up amazing. So if you've ever thought about getting thrown fiber and you haven't quite made the switch yet, or if you're just looking for a new mesh to try out and you're not sure because there are so many meshes on the market right now, I highly recommend thrown fiber. We don't carry it on our website yet. Hopefully I get to work with Joe and the guys at Thrown soon, but we don't carry it on our website. However, I encourage you just to head to thrownlacrosse.com and pick up the fiber from him. However, Joe, if you guys are watching this, I'd love to work with you guys, so hit me up on Instagram or YouTube, or shoot me an email, and let's do some business. But yeah, guys, so my review of this was totally unbiased because I pre-ordered this before it came out. I got the Thrown t-shirt that came with it, and I got the full fiber kit, so I paid full price for it, and this is the only one I have, so I definitely have been putting it through its paces, and it survived really well. It played about 3/4 of this last lacrosse season, as my coaching stick, so it didn't see a lot of super heavy use, but I was using it every single day. I was hitting the wall with it every day, and then I did use it for most of this last summer, so it's had quite a bit of use, and you can see that it's starting to wear here, and this is I think just because of the Mark 1, the way the scoop is shaped, but you can see that there was a lot of friction against the strings right here. However, this thrown fiber material is very, very abrasion resistant, and you can see that it hasn't frayed. It's still holding strong. The knots are really tight and strong, and that's a really good sign, guys, to see that a high traffic area for friction is holding up really well, and there are no signs of fraying on there. I mean, the mesh is a little dirty and the stringing is a little dirty, but really there's no sign of distress on there, and it's holding up amazingly. All the knots are super tight. Now, I will admit that this side of the stick I unstrung and used for a couple of tutorials, so you can see that I've kind of pulled it tighter. But the thing is, you would never know that if I didn't tell you, because this side has stayed exactly the same. I have never unstrung this side. This sidewall is still pulling the mesh super tight. The knots are really tight, and you could never really tell that this side had been unstrung and then restrung, and then this side had never even been touched. So the way that the fiber system works, is really complementing of each other. And guys, check out my review of Throne Fiber. You'll get a lot more detail on it. But again, this is just kind of an update video on how it's holding up. So yep, the knots are holding tight, sidewall's holding great. The mesh has not really bagged out. Softness has not changed. Hardness, it's still the same, like kind of semi-hard is what I would call it. However, truly it kind of fits in between the two. It's a little bit of semi-hard, a little bit of semi-soft, but it's the consistency is held up very well. Shooters are still laying pretty flat. Every now and then shooters tend to bunch up and roll on top of each other. But these are still holding really flat. I've never unstrung these, and the tension is still really good. But just a little bit of dirt, but that's no big deal. And yeah, guys, I've just been really loving Throne Fiber. So there's the updated stick, on the Mark 1 and the String King metal, the gold shaft. So it just all goes really well with the gold aglets and then the gold tag here on the Throne Fiber. So I've just been really liking this stick, guys. It's held up really well. I don't see this mesh wearing out anytime soon, and I'm just going to keep it on this shaft and head until it rips or tears, which I can't see that being anywhere in the near future. So yeah, guys, if you've tried Throne Fiber, let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And if you have any questions for me about this stick, definitely drop it in the comments below and I will answer you back for sure. And yeah, guys, hats off to Throne String, for making a great product. It's held up really well, and I think it's definitely worth the money to invest in a Throne Fiber kit. So thank you guys for watching this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the Wolf Strings channel and hit that like button. That would really help me out. And of course, visit wolfstringslacrosse.com for all your string and supply needs. And check out our new LE head collection. So we have 3 of those heads. They're still up for sale. No one's picked one up yet. And if you've had your eye on them, definitely pick one up soon, because as soon as more people know about them, they're probably going to go quickly. So I'd appreciate you guys checking that out. Alright guys, I'll talk to you next time. Have a good day.